showcase, however you want to put it. It all goes together. At this time, I'd like to welcome the actual For the Culture talk show right here. Indie Dance. Hey guys, hi, hello, hello. All right, it's nice to have a little crowd here today. It's been insane. You know, every Saturday, it's just such a packed house here with people in and out, and it's so funny because you guys bring so much energy. I'm here trying to do a show, and I hear you guys out there, and I'm like, they're here. They're here. I can tell. I can hear them.
We really are this lit.
Yeah. We really are this lit, naturally.
So, for those who don't know, can you guys tell me just a little bit about For the Culture? You know, there are people listening. Not everybody knows who exactly For the Culture is. I know I had the pleasure of sitting in on an interview with you guys, and I really enjoyed myself. And I'm sure there are tons of people out there who would love to do the same. So, who is For the Culture? What are they about?
All right. Who wants to go first? Yeah, Shereen's real good at this one.
So,
real good.
you know, For the Culture is really kind of like a multimedia platform on a lot of things. You know, we throw showcases, we interview artists. We got merch, really nice merch too. So please go get a hat or a t-shirt. You feel me? And then on top of that, you know, we are artists ourselves. We are creative people ourselves. So it's like, you know, when somebody is trying to learn something and you see a true artist that's really going through the same thing you're going through and also creating a platform for you as well as a team, and you know, that's what we kind of represent. Like, we here as a team, we do everything as a team.
Honestly,
we also the most undisputed pound for pound media champs in Orlando right now.
For real.
We got all the components, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Fat Fool, that's the one.
He the fool.
When we need somebody to go in with that power, you know, he gon' slap a nigga in the road. No, for real, you know, and we need that energy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then Malaysia, she gonna come with that sauce. Like,
I'm glad
her pose is. I can't pose sexy. I ain't
You
gonna lie to
you know what? You are so silly.
You have that sexiness pose. And
Like, you're a woman. You can't say you can't.
Thank you.
Nah, they
You got-
You don't want to.
You got it too.
Tell them about our newest edition though. Oh, why y'all looking so bad? Who this over here with us? Who this over here with us?
Oriana! Oriana!
I
I thought, yeah.
No,
I was like,
no.
I'm a newest edition. What you
I didn't
mean?
understand the question either. I was confused.
You a
I'm
new
not gonna
edition?
lie.
I thought she was already in the mix.
Yeah,
I never knew
honestly.
she was a new
Child
edition.
like, but she was varsity now.
Hey,
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Nah, she been
Hell
with the
yeah.
team. You know, it just
She
now.
was helping from a side, and now it's like we don't work without her. You feel me?
No, for real,
It's like
honestly.
it's so much that she does behind the scenes that, man, we can't not let Oriana out.
Ooh, yeah, we need to go ahead and give all that credit.
OC Designs, y'all need to go follow. You need a website,
OC the OG.
consultation.
OG.
Hey,
Yes.
I appreciate y'all.
Honestly, I think all of
It's
us,
all love.
I think all of us collectively, I think the one thing we do have in common at For the Culture is that we honestly do this for the people, for the artists, for the motherfucking culture. Like, we honestly do this for, that is like really our driving force to do this. So I think honestly every time we do a show together and every time we do, like, you know, events and stuff like that, that's the number one thing on our mind, is making sure that the artists feel included with the culture. When we do the shows, same thing. Like, the fact that we got so much good feedback and everybody felt like important at the show, that's the crazy thing. That's like the biggest feedback I got was I felt like important, like I gained something for the culture, and I think that's the whole point. Like, honestly, I know that's the whole point. So I love that happened. I felt good about that.
Well, the culture changing the game.
Hell yeah, we out here trying to shake it up on y'all.
OC, you did a lot of groundwork too, you know, working with For the Culture and putting it together. What do you think, what kind of feedback did you get? What do you think was the best part?
Honestly, I just think that together everybody just created such a welcoming environment, like from the artists that came to perform to the judges. The host did a phenomenal job, man. Everybody just had a good time. From the vendors.
Oh, we need to mention Jack right quick. Jack can't be here.
Yeah.
He's not here, but he's the other
He the
host for the
genuine
show.
of
He the genuine of the group. Hell yeah, he is.
Pretty boy.
I saw him walking around with a pretty lady by his side.
Yeah, his girlfriend, Jeanette.
That ain't his girl. That's his girlfriend?
Don't you know what?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
You know what?
Y'all go follow at Jack Wong. J-U-A-N. And ask him right now. Is that your chick?
Is that your chick?
Oh, and I saw a video of her on the pole. I was like, boy, you pick one.
Get it.
On the what?
Get it.
She know how to do pole.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you said you
she
seen the
acrobatic
porn.
as hell.
I saw some snippets from this video.
Me too. I seen it. I was like,
You
damn,
seen the boy too?
hell yeah, I was watching. I was like, damn, I'm trying to learn.
You were watching the porn trying to learn.
I was. I like this. Wait, porn or
How
pole?
did we get
He said
here?
porn or pole.
How did we get here?
Let's figure it out.
Let's shift
Retract.
it back.
Shawty wild for that one, boy.
Alright, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back to the For the Culture
Yeah.
Showcase competition. You guys brought out some special guest judges.
Mm-hmm.
What was that experience like for you guys to be able to bring them together and to be able to present that to tons of indie artists? That place was packed with independent artists, entrepreneurs,
It was lit.
people just, wanting to get out there. What made you think that, hey, this is a key component, this is something we need to do? Like, at what point was that a big decision for you guys?
After every showcase that we do put together, it's so many, like, I call them rap groupies, because they were, where were you when we was promoting this thing 3 weeks ahead of time? So there was so many rap groupies a couple months ago that we knew there was going to be a big turnout. Like, it was so many this show that we know the next one's going to be 400 plus. But when Derek said he was going to get Memphis Bleak involved, I'm like, nigga, please. I'm sorry. But I'm like, bro, please. I'm like, he gonna run off with the bag. It ain't gonna happen. What you expect me to come up with that? He like, nah, I'm doing it, but we gonna get him. So when I saw Memphis Bleak there, I was a little starstruck. I still get starstruck. We see a lot of stars before the culture, and I still get starstruck.
I shook his hand.
It's
I
a
was happy with that.
I saw
You
that.
was right next to me, y'all, when he did too. When he
He's a
shook my hand, I was
legend
like,
in the
okay.
Did any Jams get a chance to talk to him?
Yeah, we had our one of our shows, the one that just left before you guys. I was on there, Black Excellence. They got a chance to talk with Bleak one-on-one, take some pictures. So,
That's lit.
yeah, I can't have everybody around. We all got different jobs, so I was there to set up, make sure everything was running, and we had all the hosts do the talk show part. And then ones who are going to stick around and network and things like that. So everybody did their part. Seen it work out very well. So thank you guys again for allowing us to come out and do our thing. We got to interview a lot of people, and it was just a very, very
Shout out
great
to
experience.
Jamz for holding it down.
For
Yeah.
real.
Interviewing
Well,
other
we
artists
always
that came
supporting.
through.
Yeah, we take it a long way. Anytime you guys have an event, I definitely want to be able to come out and set up and give artists that opportunity, because I see how happy it made them, and then I see how hard you guys worked to put what you had together. It just went hand in hand together. I don't take anything in this life for granted, so I'm very, very thankful.
I will have a confession though. I felt like with this showcase, last showcase was amazing. But
Yeah, this one.
I never hosting. I didn't plan on hosting.
Oh, I
I know I didn't either.
You did that.
I know I
So-
didn't either.
No, what I mean by that, like they'll tell you, I was doing spoken word.
Oh, yeah.
I was doing spoken word.
For me to actually even host and then to even have a Memphis Bleak,
Right.
to have a H dot,
Let
to
me-
have
let
a
me
YS
tell y'all about
baby.
this girl.
It's crazy because I would never expect to be on the stage, and
Me
even
neither.
people to even ask me about hosting questions, and then to see them judge. I was watching them judge their demeanor, their character.
Yeah.
They were so professional with
Absolutely.
it.
Yeah.
They wasn't walking from the table. They was really attentive, and that's a learning experience for me as a host.
Wow.
When she first came on aboard, she was like, man, we need to prep. We need to do, what they call it, briefing.
Oh, briefing.
But we were so used to winging it. Our briefing was hitting the J and then getting on the set. That's our briefing. Like, this is what we're going to do. 1, 2, ready, set, break.
Ready, set, break.
Yeah, I wasn't going for it, man. I had to bring like that feminine energy.
Because you are
Yeah.
an artist and whole. You're a whole artist. So everything that you must be organized,
Yeah.
So I'm glad you got with the program because you made us even better.
Honestly, I was the same way. Like, well, I came out the woodworks because I was really just on Instagram, and now I got a message. And it's so funny because I actually was watching 8 episodes. I watched 1 episode, and then Derek reached out to me on Instagram, and I was like, shit, I don't do no hosting. I can't talk to me because I'm the shy one. If y'all, I'm really shy. I mean,
That's what
when
you
I'm
say.
when I'm
That's what you said.
I'm like, when I'm comfortable with people, it's different. But put me in front of a crowd, or you tell me it's a camera in front of me and stuff like that, I get real nervous, real scared. The first showcase that I did with them, y'all, it was Sherez had to be up there talking to me. Fool was like, get it together. I promise it's okay. Like, I was shook. So the same thing Sherez said, honestly, like, I was not expecting this. All of these people doing the show, hosting, all of that's definitely not what I saw myself doing, but I definitely love doing it now. I'm starting to get more comfortable, and it's easy working with people who are so much like more confident and you know, in their skin and working next to them. So it makes it easier for me to not be so, you know, shy and scary. I'm a fraidy cat. I told Oriana that I am. I'm a huge scaredy cat. So that was definitely fun for me. I feel like I've grown, like, my communication skills is a whole lot better, talking to people, meeting people, you know, networking and stuff like that is definitely...
Well, I know you better because you deal with me and I'm an asshole.
That's what Fat Food say. Fat Food say
you know,
that.
yeah, he say that, but he's so loving.
He has like I want, how do you put it? You
I'm
know
an
how
old
those
soul.
ice creams and they dip them?
Oh yeah, he's like,
Don't tell him.
Don't tell us that. And they dipped it and they get the hard.
Like the chocolate
and then
covered
the
yellow.
be like,
Mm-hmm.
the
Bruh.
chocolate be so good, and you break it, be like, finally the ice cream. Because
Yeah.
Fat Food, like,
I'm a
yeah.
gangster rapper, you know.
I mean, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have your, like, you have it to where we know we need to take it there. Fat Food gonna take it there for
Yeah.
us.
But to say you just
But-
told the streets I'm a gusher
But
though.
when it
I'm
comes
a gusher.
Nah, but
You're
when
not
it,
Mr.
when it comes
Softy.
to
It's
women,
okay.
one thing I will say, when it comes to women,
Yeah, I love
Fat
my.
Food
Oh, yeah.
is like, he treat women so well, and
Yeah.
I think
Mhm.
that is
I had
such a good
mama.
dynamics to show, because
Aw.
you know, a lot of people, they say, okay, if a man is doing all this for a woman, then what that masculine at? And you show that, hey, nah, I'm from the streets.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
But I also know
I
how to
respect
respect
my
a woman.
women.
Yup, I know how
You
to
feel
respect
me?
a
So
woman.
I love
that's
y'all
a
for
big
that, man.
character.
I'm glad
How you
y'all
Characteristic.
welcome.
All right, well, while we on the topic of Fat Food, you brought in some music to Indie Jamz Radio today.
Oh, yeah.
After today, I'll go ahead and throw these in a regular rotation. But before we
Let's
play
go.
them,
Let us know.
I want to know what these songs are about. We got a song called Trust, and we got a song called No Pistol. I think I'll go with Trust first.
Trust is an awesome song. Trust is an awesome song.
Yes.
Trust is made by a guy named Dolly out of Maryland, and I'm from DC, so I work with a lot of DMV artists.
Definitely.
However, Lil Skies bought that beat from Trust,
Chocolate City.
so I couldn't sell a record. But Trust is about the industry. You don't believe nothing that you can't throw as far as you trust things as far as you can throw it. And dealing with promoters around this country, dealing with just janky management, etc. I don't want to keep going. That's what powered that song that you about to play right there. That record, Trust. I know every artist can relate to it, so that's why I made it.
Yeah.
Right
I
on.
got an Erykah Badu sample in there if y'all can't catch it.
better
Okay,
stop.
now.
That's my-
What?
I love me some Erica.
I love Erica too.
All right, man, we got this other song, No Pistol. What's that one about?
No pistol? Well,
Now, I don't know what it's
I'm a-
about. You got to tell me.
robbing people is my pastime, and so I rob a lot of people. So I still make robbing odes, and, like theme music for when
Ode
you're
to
about to
robbing.
when you're about to go take somebody's stuff as theme music.
You
So
gotta
that's
make
what
his
No
own
Pistol
Robin
is.
music.
Yeah, exactly. It's like my own theme music.
He be running like, I'm about to get it.
So No Pistol
Like,
was
come
that. It was a guy at the studio that day, and I just freestyled it, and he was like selling a lot of weight with no gun, and some guys came and got him. So I made the song, and it's a diss song, but shoot, everybody loved the record.
I got a question. Fat Food.
At
Y'all
first-
got a whole phone.
At first, with No Pistol, I didn't like No Pistol, but when I went to South by Southwest, like my second year, it was like the third song on my lineup. Then as I noticed that the crowd wasn't getting hyped until No Pistol, I made it the #1 record and shot a video.
Okay.
Y'all check out the video for both of these on YouTube, Fat Food channel.
Alright,
Let's get it.
cool. Alright, guys, we're gonna get into some Fat Fool right now. First track is Trust. Second is No Pistol. Make sure you guys check him out on all social media. We'll be right back after this break.
Fool.
Do it better.
I didn't think Purple Rain was as adequate as they say it was, but it pretty much was.
Alright, let's get back into it.
He wrote
You
for
guys
Morris
ready?
Day.
Headsets.
My man was an antisocial, but he wrote for Morris Day.
Welcome back to Indie Dance Radio. It's your girl LB. We are here for the Culture Talk Show. We're having a good time. I was just discussing a little bit off air with Fat Fool about Prince. And you were saying, I'm sorry, I had to cut you off so we could go back on air, but I actually care what you have to say.
Oh no, I wasn't saying much. I was just, you were saying how antisocial he was.
Yes.
And I was like, he came out with flamboyant acts like Morris Day and the Time.
Yes.
And Jimmy J and Terry Lewis played in his band, and they made like 100 hits after leaving Prince. So Prince birthed the whole R&B like Gucci Mane birthed trap music.
Yeah. The thing with Prince and Morris Day, like Morris Day was actually supposed to manage Prince, but Prince, Prince was so solo. He said, "I'm not signing a deal with you guys unless I do it myself." He was like so solo. He didn't want to work with anyone. I always watch him because he reminds me a lot of myself. Like I would rather do everything by myself. So if something goes wrong,
we might be soul twins. But I'm the same
if
way.
something goes wrong, I can only blame
myself. Exactly.
But Prince was a little OD. Like he, even in his relationships, like he only had a few. He wasn't somebody who dated everybody like and their mom. He only dated selected women, and I mean he had issues like with the baby and everything. But no matter what I love most about Prince is just he was so passionate about music. No matter what happened with his dad or his mom, he got split up from his. I think he had a sister. They got split up because their parents separated, and he just was like music. He actually took music in I think high school, like took a class, taught himself everything. It's just crazy his story.
Prince, what happened with Prince? Like when he saw that he needed the opportunity to get in the studio, he started just working in the studio. And he begged them like, "Hey, I know how to play everything. I will do everything for you for free. I will do everything in the studio if I can record." And he's very knowledgeable. Like the reason why I dress this way.
Don't say for Prince.
No, for real. Because the reason why Prince wore purple is because red and blue makes purple. Now your crown chakra is purple. So when Prince used to put that symbol, that was the Ankh on Prince symbol. And then what he was telling you is when you reach your height and level, which is your purple, right? That's why he wore purple to tell you that.
Don't get spiritual.
Go ahead and get spiritual. Talking about the chakras, girl.
Prince a Gemini. So before I got into this, I had to understand, myself. And so I started studying all of the Geminis.
That's too much for my Kundalini.
Prince is one.
Oh man, she's right. She makes valid points. And I haven't met you many times before today, but everything you're saying is accurate. And I think
she's very smart.
She's really on point with what she's saying right now. It's all true. It's all facts. So shout out to Prince and everything that he did for the music and for the culture.
Heck yeah.
We love you, Prince. We miss you, Prince.
That's so unbelievable, honestly.
What was your? And I don't even want to end it. What was your favorite Prince record, LV?
Ooh,
that's hard.
Mine was "I Will Die for You."
Oh yeah.
I got all Prince music in the library. We can't go there.
I performed that song in high school we used to have
at the talent show?
sign language.
You did it in
So I
sign
used to
language.
have a mohawk, right? I cut my hair into a mohawk. I went and got this little feather thing.
You was with Mohawk Gang?
Look at her.
And then I did the whole thing. It was like, Key, who is in 10th grade sign language into Prince? Moi. I got an A though.
That's so dope. My sister's actually in school for ASL interpreting. That's what she's trying to go to school for. So actually, once I do start releasing music, she's gonna be my travel. For the what? Yeah, she definitely.
LV didn't want to answer that. She said she had to check the library. She didn't want to just say
no.
nothing.
I don't have any Prince in here. Honestly, we got a new show. We got a new show actually that's coming on tomorrow. And I know you guys used to watch, listen to. What is it? 94 Star 94.5.
Right.
And they had what is that show that they had? Quiet Storm.
The Quiet Storm.
Yes, I have something like that. We're actually bringing on tomorrow, so I'm excited to be able to play music like some of the artists you see up there. You're gonna hear so much stuff that I don't even. The thing about Indie Jamz Radio is there's no limits. It's just everything is out there in the open. It could target any crowd. You just never know. I'm trying to bring everything to everyone.
Will you have a request line? Cause
I have a phone right here. You just call in.
I'll be calling.
Frankie Beverly. We're gonna need some.
Uh-oh.
A lot of Gap Band. A lot of
Barry
Gap Band.
White.
I do want to say one thing though. On International Drive here in Orlando, they're opening up a new. It's on Universal Boulevard International. It's a new venue. And it's gonna be catered to the Hall of Famers. So there's Prince impersonators. These people have traveled the world. Elvis impersonator. Michael Jackson impersonator. And the Prince.
I need a Nina Simone impersonator. Too.
Yeah, you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised what you find there. But the Prince impersonator, I watched the news and I freaked out last night when I saw it because I had no idea it existed. And I jumped up from my bed because I've interviewed him before, and I was like, I wrote him, and I was like, is that you on my TV right now? Like he said, yeah. He said it's not open yet, but it's gonna open up. It's supposed to be a huge thing, so I'm excited to actually go there and like have dinner and watch a show. Like,
oh wait, you can eat too. Wait,
yes.
Oh yeah,
it's on International Drive.
Trip out there, y'all. Field trip.
It's right where the Ponderosa used to be. I used to work right next door at Black
Oh,
Age.
it's right there.
I know what
That was
you're
like one of my
talking about.
first jobs when I moved.
So
to
that's
Florida.
like right there by Universal.
It's across from where Wet n Wild used to be.
Oh, okay. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right across.
That's a
like,
key
okay.
location.
Yeah.
It really is.
That's a
It's
cute
exciting.
location.
They think it's going to be big for the tourists. I'm like, they really need to cater to the musicians that are here.
Yeah,
There's so many of us.
seriously.
I got to give it up though for the city of Orlando finally upgrading our Central Florida areas to some dopeness. Like, I don't know if people realize it's like what we do for the culture, radios, things like that. I mean, we're right there on the break-in point. We're getting
we are.
into the
Orlando is about
foundation of
to.
this. So
And we are.
we're sitting here like talking. I'm pretty sure this gonna be bigger.
Yeah.
this is gonna be huge.
This is gonna get crazy.
This is already like a whole nother level. And I've only been to get Indie Jams for what, 2 years? Oriana, 2 years?
And I remember when we
See?
spoke about this 2
Yeah.
years ago, and I said, I see you doing this.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes.
It's just getting huge, man. But
And I feel like we here at the right time.
Yeah.
We done settled at the right time because once it get big, we
Yeah.
on the front line.
We're
Like
the
we on the front.
Like,
Yup.
damn, we used to be friends. We
Yo,
was chilling.
for real. Yo, we gonna be having
Man,
throwback
business-
conversations.
More money, more problems. You'll be surprised.
Now, if your paper's right, then you won't have no problems from the beginning
When
to
I-
the end.
when I first came on For the Culture, I think with the person I was Derek had invited me originally, but the person I was closest to was Orange, and I told Orange, I'm like, I want For the Culture as my morning show, but I couldn't do it at that time because of where I was located. But now I'm here, and you guys are here, and you sound great. So we will talk again, and we will make it work for both parties because
Yeah,
I can do more this too.
I had a meeting with Miss Aretha. She's running for mayor, and she
Shout out to
loves
Miss Aretha,
yes,
y'all.
and she loves what Indie Jams is doing. She loves what For the Culture is doing. She
Aretha
loves what OC
Simon.
is doing. And I was like, well, if we keep doing this, is only going to benefit all of us. Why would we like do one single thing when we can all work together?
Exactly.
OC, I know I sent you a picture, and I was like, is this person really saying this because of this? But you know what? You guys just know you're making a lot of noise, and people are noticing, and they're getting jealous, and who cares?
Who cares? Y'all don't matter. If it ain't positive, we ain't listening.
Right
And if
on.
they can't beat Fat
honestly.
Fool, we don't care.
You know what? Shut up.
All right, guys, we got to take a little break, but when we come back, I'll give each of you guys an opportunity to share your social media, leave a positive message, put some, positive affirmations out there in the world. So we'll be right back.
Definitely.
Hey. Gang.
OC, you got the list of artists?
I got the list of artists. Yeah.
My stash is good. My shorty is good.
It's a ratchet song.
That's crazy.
Brand new dope.
Isn't it?
Shout out my
Dang.
toes. All I know is
Welcome back to Indie Jazz Radio. It is still me, LV. I'm still here with For the Culture. We're just getting into some discussions about the big things that are coming this way for the Culture. While I have you here, what is next for the Culture? You guys just had an amazing, successful event. You threw down the biggest showcase Orlando has ever seen and brought out a celebrity and some local celebrity guests as well. I've never seen anything like it. I thought it was an amazing time. I knew
Thank you so
hands
much.
down I had to be there. So everybody else seemed to enjoy themselves. So how does For the Culture top this?
Ooh, I do.
I ain't
Stop
gonna lie
that.
to y'all.
We
the
got
only way
we
that we
We got
will.
great ideas.
The only way
We do.
will
We got a lot of
succeed
different ones.
is to be consistent.
Yeah.
Consistent and positive.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all, team. I see so many big visions
Me
because
too.
I see
Mhm.
for the culture, you know, what I see with for the culture in 2019, and I like to speak things into existence.
Me too.
You know,
manifestation, the power of
I
manifestation.
see for the culture showcases not only, you know, in Florida, you know, in Atlanta, in DC, you know, in Texas. I see for the culture festivals. You feel me? Well, we're gonna build these platforms for y'all. But what we need is the city to be there to back us.
We
up.
need y'all to
We
keep
can't do it.
supporting.
That's why
keep
y'all vote
supporting.
We
Aretha
can't do it without
Simon.
y'all.
Yes.
Vote for
Yeah,
Aretha
make sure y'all vote
Simon.
Aretha Simon. Seriously.
I wish
So
I
she
lived
can-
in Orlando to vote for Aretha.
No, hey, you can use my address.
Yeah, see?
Straight up.
There you go.
There's ways around it.
Every vote counts.
Every
Yes,
vote
every
counts.
vote
Every
counts.
vote
And
counts.
she out there. You know, what I love about it too is for her to be out there. Not only to be out there, but to take the pictures, to answer the hard questions. You feel me?
What I like,
Oh my gosh, nobody don't do that.
what I like what she said at the venue at the show. She was like, "Don't have me on your IG, y'all. I'm trying to win."
Yeah, like,
Cause you know we'll have backwoods.
you feel
Yeah.
me? Hey, don't show them a turn up.
Right. No.
But I think the city of Orlando, we've been missing that. We've been missing somebody in power, somebody with a voice to actually come out and show us that they support what we're doing. And she took, no matter what she saw there, backwoods or not, she still saw the good in what we were putting together and shared that with whoever it is that she's associated with. Doesn't matter. For somebody like her to come out and just take that time and then share that. I mean, she only had good things to say about everyone. So, I mean, clearly we doing something right. And we just need to stick together and just keep pushing forward and stay positive.
You know, like I said earlier, I'm going to keep saying that, you know, we do this for the artists, we do this for the people, we do it for the culture. So as long as we keep doing that and people keep supporting that message, like, we just going to keep going up and up and up and up.
I'm gonna hype it up right now. I'm gonna ask one better. Like, if y'all really, really listening to us right now, like, go on IG and just post a picture up with the photo.
Yup,
Like,
post it up with the photo.
and
Hey.
tag for the culture showcase.
Yes.
Tag Fat Food.
We
and
might
tag
send you
all
some
of
merch.
us. Yes, come on.
We
Just
might just send you
show us
some
that
merch.
love, and you can even put up 8s.
Hey, to
But-
the show you really fuck with.
I want to tell y'all the things that we do have in store for the fourth quarter of the year.
Yes.
We might start culture comedy. You know,
Nice.
also Russell Simmons, Derek Powers, definitely the next Russell Simmons.
Yeah.
We're gonna continue to feed the homeless.
He's like, nah, Russell in hot water right now.
Nah, he's shitting on Russell. Russell's a smooth piece of pee. But anyway,
Okay.
we will continue to feed the homeless. You know, we will probably get back with Patty Girl. You know what I'm saying? We miss you, Musalima. For the holidays, we said that we were going to do more skits and bring y'all more content so that you can laugh. We noticed that the interviews are just so straightforward. Interview this and then that, and we don't give y'all much more. We're going to give y'all more content for this fourth quarter and stick to that.
Oh, and we're gonna get more too into reviewing the music. You feel me?
Yeah, we noticed y'all love that. We noticed y'all love that.
So
And don't be mad at me when I review it, bro, because
Honest.
I really
Yeah,
sell
honest.
records.
If you-
Feelings regardless.
Yeah, y'all gotta be able to take the honesty too, cause you know what I'm saying. If you trying to be in the industry, you might hear way worse than what
you know,
my co-host might tell y'all. You feel me, or what I might say. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta be able to take it.
We get a lot of music submissions here, and I have a policy straight from the door. It's like, it's only constructive criticism.
It is.
I'm never
Uh-huh.
gonna down you or
It's
say
never hate.
something
It's
negative
never
about
hate.
you. But if I think you could do something differently, I'm gonna tell you because it's only gonna help you in the long run.
Yeah.
So you guys, obviously, once again, you had a great, successful event. I've got a list of vendors I'd like to give a shout out to.
Oh, yeah.
Deserts by Q, Foreign Lifestyle, Nadge Jewelry, Relax and Fresh Massager, Indie Jamz. Hello.
Massage was there?
Yeah, they were doing
Yeah.
foot massages.
You didn't see
Yeah.
him?
One of my
Yeah.
hosts
I was
got a
working.
foot massage. It was insane. I was like, why are you sending me this picture? It looks weird. But then I saw her foot and I was like, oh, I
You
get
had
it.
people massaging at the show?
Yes, we did.
50 grand website massage.
Nicole with Pure One Cafe, Stephen King's Life Insurance Agency, and of course For the Culture Talk Show. It wouldn't be your event without you.
Is the Pure One Cafe the coffee?
Yes, that was
Yeah, that was a
Yo,
yeah.
They be
So
massaging
clutch.
too.
Yeah.
Hey, I came off the stage, right, and I looked like I probably smoked like 10 blunts, and I ain't even smoked.
From
I was so tired.
espresso?
She gave me
From
that
espresso?
coffee. No, I was just tired. You know what I'm saying? Like just you know.
You were drained.
So she gave me some coffee. That coffee was, whew, that thing was so good.
Was it?
I was
Nah,
sipping
what
this
was it? Golden spoons? That's what I the meatballs. What I said, food.
Oh, them joints be farting.
Oh my God. I mean, it was good though. Then.
Man,
Yeah, good
listen,
meatballs
I
make
took
fart.
home so many meatballs. I was in the
Look at you,
commentary.
you took a plate.
Yeah, I
I
sure
got it
did.
still
Look,
set in my fridge.
see, it was Oriana's fault because y'all know I love to eat. And it was food there, and I surely did. I made a plate, 2 of them actually.
Shout
two
out to
bit-
your coworker Ratchet, y'all.
Oh my God. All right, guys,
Hey, hey.
we had a showcase competition. I do want to give a big congratulations to the winners, Lou
Yes.
Da Vinci
Yes.
and Lavish.
Lou Da Vinci
Shout out to
Lavish.
Vinci
And
and Lavish.
big shout outs to your special guest judges. You had H. Dot, you had YS,
Young
Baby.
Scholar.
and you had Young Scholar. You had
Memphis
Memphis
Memphis Lee.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
He said something earlier. He was like, "Is that your chick?" And I thought it was like a Memphis Bleak thing because
It
he's
was.
on.
That's
Oh,
why
okay.
I
I
was
was
saying
like,
that.
I was like, I'm pretty sure he's trying to do something
That
right
night-
there. But I had to bring it back. Oh, we're not going into that yet. Not yet. Not yet.
That
We got
night-
some Travis Scott coming up.
That night I probably said
Hey,
like 10 Memphis Bleak
Travis Scott new
songs.
album is, oh my
Lame.
God, I don't even listen to albums like that.
That's
I got
all
every
right.
single song in
Yo,
here.
my
It ain't no
favorite,
money
my
bag,
favorite
yo.
one is I ain't gonna lie, is that Stop Trying to Be God.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I got Stargazing, Can't Sing, Sycamore, 5% Tint.
Ooh, I love 5% Tint
Yeah,
too.
they're all good to me. I just, with Travis Scott,
Yeah.
you never really know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he kept saying, yeah, and I was like, yeah, right there with him because it was a good album.
that
I can't
high, yeah.
complain. It is.
Euphoric.
After
Alright.
World was like that,
It was
Yeah.
good. You need to listen to it for real.
Yeah.
Like
I think
listen
I'll
to
give it a
straight through.
chance.
Yeah,
All right, guys, we got to get out of here. We'll start with Oriana. Just give your social media, please, and let people know where they can find you. And if you have music for sale, Fat Fool, please let them know where they can get it.
oh, I will.
All right, well, this your girl OC. You can check me out at OC Designs on Instagram. And if you're looking for artist development services, web design, online marketing, you can check out OCDesigns.com. Make sure y'all follow For the Culture, man. Got a lot of big
Yes.
things in the works.
OC the OG.
Am I next?
Go ahead.
All right, so this your girl Sherez. Follow me at Kimonte_Sherez. I know y'all like what? So it's gonna be KEMONTE_Sherez.
Elemental P.
SHEREZ. That's my real name.
I didn't even know that.
Juice.
She
Yeah.
just
Okay.
spelled Wakanda.
You know what? She said she just spelled AKA Wakanda.
For real.
All right, so it's Malaysia Ray. My Instagram is very simple. Malaysia like the country. MALAYSIA. Ray like Lisa Ray, but it's REI. That's my IG, y'all. So that's the only platform I got. I ain't got nothing else. But y'all follow me and make sure y'all follow For the Culture too.
Somebody shout out Derek.
Hey man,
Yeah, right?
Y'all follow Derek Powell at
Right,
DRK_POWEL.
PLL.
But he don't really
Don't worry
want that
about it, don't worry
personal shit though.
Yeah,
Y'all
he-
just follow
follow For
Old
the
Town
Culture.
Mecca and follow For the Culture Talk Show. For the Culture, number 4, The Culture TS.
She goes.
At IG, Twitter. Come to the website, please, man. That's where we really email us, man. We business
Yeah,
people. We
email
answer
us.
emails the fastest.
Mm-hmm.
And this fella on the mic right here is Fat Fool. You follow me, Fat Foolie on IG, FATFOOLIE, or Fat Fool 202. Don't be following me on Facebook, bro. My grandmother on there.
You know what?
Facebook, hey, it's easy to follow me on Facebook at Sherez Miller because I don't really be on. I be on Instagram.
Yeah, you be on
right now.
Facebook.
Yeah, I be on
You an
Facebook.
old soul for real, Sean. You need to get with the
You
program.
guys are hilarious.
Well, I like my
I
pop-up
could be here all
videos.
day. I seriously could with you guys. I could do this all day.
You
with
need to get a Snapchat like yesterday.
Shout out to Indie Jamz for having us in the
Yeah,
building.
shout out.
Yeah,
to
shout out
we
to
love
Indie
you.
Jamz. Thank you so much.
I was just gonna thank you guys too for coming on the show, and you know what? I wish you guys well with everything. There's a lot of good things working out for both sides, so I'm just looking forward to working together more.
Hey, we're
Yes,
gonna
we
build
love you.
together.
All right, guys. Until next time.
Until next
we're out of
time.
here.
Gang.
Gang, gang.
He just